They gonna talk. Whoever, whatever, whenever, they gonna talk. And it's not about whether you're doing good or bad. They gonna talk because they just got something to say. You can't really control people's point of view. And you can't control who they tell it to. Oh my goodness, you a good girl, right? You a good man, right? So you always try to do good by people, right? Because that's what you want in return. However, there are still people who are not going to like what you do. Even if what you do is not only what's best for you, but what's best for people around you. That's kind of like where freedom of speech come in at. Not the actual freedom of speech, but the law of freedom of speech. You just cannot control what somebody else say. And I'm speaking to the good girls and the good guys out there because I feel like we struggle the most trying to balance what's good and what's not good so we can avoid it, because all we want is good. So yeah, I want to talk to us, because no matter how much good you do, somebody is going to do bad by you. Somebody is going to cut you off on the interstate. Maybe try to, like, I don't know, spit in your drink because you didn't tip them enough. But they don't know that you didn't have the money to tip. You barely had the money to go to the restaurant. So I'm here to tell you, don't stop. I know it's hard to be the good person. I know it's aggravating, it's tiring, and sometimes you get the short end of the stick. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, because I'm sorry for myself. But don't let those things, those circumstances, cause you to turn bad. This is not Rihanna. Good girl gone bad. We're not doing that. That's not your life. And here's what I want to, like, really talk about, like, get you to understand. Being a good person, you will always win in. You might think like, oh, my life is so much harder than somebody that's doing bad, but you really don't know what having a bad life is for a bad person. Everybody's gonna make it look glamorous online. You feel me? Like, pictures might be worth 1,000 words, but all you need is a good backdrop, like, to get people talking. So, like, what I'm saying is, the people that you think are doing bad, you might even look up to them. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's normal, because they showcase their lifestyle to be, like, so glamorous that you think, oh, I can easily just be bad and get what they have. No, that's not how it works to be a good person. If you were created to be a good person, you're structured in a different way, and your consequences are different than those who are bad people. Okay, so we're not even talking about the afterlife. We're talking about your life currently, your present. What you do in the present affects your future. And for me, I'm very future oriented. So I'm always moving, making present decisions for my future. But that trips me up because I'm always ahead of where I am. My mind is always ahead of my feet. And that causes me to be complacent, or like I'm always trying to decide what I'm trying to do. So I find myself being still a lot. And not still present, still at a pause. And that's not good for me. I don't know about you, but just one step at a time. Somebody did you wrong, to look yourself in the mirror and apologize to yourself. I'm sorry. You are a good person. You will have better outcomes than what this bad could have impacted me. You know what I'm saying? It's okay though. I promise it's okay. Your reward will be greater than any harm attempted to be done to you. Your reward for pushing forward in that good energy will be even better than you turning around, because behind you is what's bad, right? You can only see what's forward. Your forward thinking, your forward like mindset is still good if you choose. Now, if you turn around and worry about what somebody else doing, looking at what somebody else is doing, that is what you know is bad, you're moving backwards. You're not even going to be progressing. So if you think the consequences, which is what I'll call, I'm not even gonna call them consequences. Like when somebody do bad by me, I just call it a lesson. I'm learning from this. Whether it's character development, how I should treat people differently, because the world is changing. Like, yeah, 15 years ago, being a good person could get you anywhere because you're just being a good person, but there are more bad in this world. There's more bad in this world than good. So know that you are a rare jewel. You're very powerful. And keep moving forward. Present, forward. Okay? You got it.